Hello everyone. I'm finally doing the Discord bot tutorial. Finally. I know I promised this maybe a month or even a month and a half ago, but I've been busy, or relatively busy. And, well, last week I was at Boy Scout camp, so I couldn't do it then. But, I'm here now, and I'm going to start the Discord bot tutorial. This is episode 1. As you will be able to see from the title and the thumbnail. So I'm going to go over the basics of making a Discord bot. So as you know, a Discord bot is... It's a bot. It's like a user on Discord, and it can respond to commands, join voice channels, do different tasks that a regular user would not really do. For example, you want a bot to play music for you. Well, there are bots that do that. Many of you who, well, if you're on Discord, you've probably heard of Rhythm. And, well, hopefully you have, because that's a pretty common bot. But, especially if you want to actually make a Discord bot, that's a great example of a music bot. Probably one of the best examples. Yeah. So, let's go on Discord. First, I'll show you. I have made many bots before. So yeah, I had to switch to a different desktop. So this is yeah, okay. This is an example. Oh, okay, this is just a Discord server. But I guess for the best thing to do is to create a test server. Discord bot tutorial. So, yeah, I'll create, yeah. Okay, a Discord bot tutorial server, or whatever, and you can do this in your regular server, but if you're experimenting with your bot, and especially since we'll be coding a bot, you probably don't want, like, people to, I don't know, you don't want people to see the mistakes that are on your bot before you finish your bot. So, I have a tutorial server, so let me just go and I'm going to invite one of my bots, the yule.xyz/invite. This is my bot. I'm just going to invite him to my server, and yeah. So the bot is joined, and it sent a welcome message. Now, we will be covering this, as well as other messages with bot events, which are basically when something happens in a Discord server, and a bot can respond to it by sending a message. This could be if a user joins or leaves the server, which this bot also has, or when a bot joins the server, which is a great way to, like, when you invite a bot, for the bot to explain, like, what it does, how to use it, with, like, the prefix, website. Now, this is not the best example. Oh my gosh, Christian is messaging me. Oh my gosh. Okay, besides that, oh, this is old. My username used to be Nullified Encryptor. Oh, and that website doesn't exist anymore. So, I am sorry. I'm sorry for that. So, the bot's prefix is a backtick, and most bots have simple commands like help, where it gives a list of commands. Now, some of them have help, and you can type the command in. My bot doesn't have that because I'm lazy. I will be covering that, though, because, yeah. Oh my gosh. I am sorry. See, this goes to show. Yeah, I'm having a party next week. So yeah, it has the thing and a description and like the parameters needed. Like this image command can get images from Google. So yeah, let's do a basic command. Well, we already did the help command. This is an invite command. Most bots have that and allows you to invite the bot to the server. And then gives them an invite link. So, my bot has some interesting commands. It has a joke command. Oh wait, I forgot. That doesn't work anymore. Because I created an API for my bot, but then I deleted the API. API.theul.xyz. It doesn't exist anymore, so it can't use half the commands in a bot. I will fix that. Let's give an example of, for example, the language boom command. Now, this is an embed, which is quite nice, and it doesn't really have a use. You don't need to use it, but it looks cool. You can add a little color here, title. You can add links, messages. You can embed content into it. So without further ado, let's get into this. So yeah, first we gotta go to discord.com/developers/applications. And it brings you here. Make sure you're logged into Discord. So here's your applications. Now, it's called applications because, you know, Discord, sometimes if you're doing stuff, it may say like on your profile, like playing Minecraft, playing Roblox, or something like that. That's an application, and that's been registered with Discord. And that's what these are. So if you're making a game, you could link the application to your game and stuff. And inside the application, you can create a bot. Now, we're just going to create an application that will be useless, or for at least for what we're doing here. And you'll create a bot on the application. And that will be what matters. So first we're going to go and create a new application. And I'm going to call this I can't put tutorial because it's probably been used too many times. Cool bot. Okay, now we have our bot called Cool Bot. Now you can set a profile picture. I'm trying to think of something. Okay. This is another one of my profile pictures. So you can put a description. I wanted to bring up the description because recently Discord added the About Me, which we can go into Discord, click on it. Oop. Oh, streamer mode is enabled. But you know, the About Me is here. You can put information about yourself. The bot description that you put here will show up in the bot's About Me. Really? It doesn't show the bot's About Me? Anyway, it does work. So you got all these things, and you can put terms of service or privacy policy. This is mostly for the application, but you can put it for your bot as well. OF2 we'll use in a second to invite the bot. But bot. So we gotta create our bot. You cannot undo it. So yeah. Create a bot. Now we have our bot. Now, I'm going to enable these. Now, these aren't necessary, but I'm used to doing this in C#, which was necessary. If you want to know more about this stuff, you can click the links there. So yeah, we have our bot. This is a token. Don't show it to anyone. It's your bot's password to log in. I will copy it. But I'll probably end up having to copy it again, because we have to do some more stuff before we can actually use that. Okay, so let's go back over to OAuth2, which is like an authorization system, as it says here. You can look at that here. You got information. Don't want to look at the client secret. We won't be using that. Now, this is the URL generator. So first of all, we have to generate an invite for our bot. So first of all, We need the bot parameter. 1 second. I forget wasting that time. Oh my gosh. So you have to have the bot ones. These other ones are for other things for your applications. Now they also added slash commands for bots. You can type in slash, and there are ones we have no bot. There are no bots on this test server that have slash commands. I may be covering those. I've never used them myself. Always time to learn. Now I'm assuming. Oh yeah, I think it's applications.commands and that's the slash command. And they're useful, but we're not going to. If you want to do slash commands, and you're going to be following this tutorial, just go ahead and select it so you don't have to re-invite your bot with the correct permissions. So let's just copy this link we have here, and let's paste it in here. Now it's going to ask you to add it to your server, put it to your server, boom. Now, it's, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you're about to welcome this person. Yeah, okay. A cool bot is on our server. OMG, we did something. This is farther than most people get. Okay, now we have our cool bot. Now, we're going to be using Discord.js. I may make a tutorial for Python and C#, but personally, I think JavaScript is by far the most supported version or framework for making Discord bots. If you're going to use a framework, you don't have to, but yeah. I'm assuming since you're watching this tutorial, you don't have that much programming experience, or you just need a push in the right direction. So, for Discord.js, it's an NPM package, which is, I don't know what you want to call NPM. It's a place where developers make packages, and you can use the packages to make other things, or other packages. But for NPM, we need to install Node.js. So you can go to nodejs.org/en/download, or if you go to just the homepage, click the download, and you can just download it for Windows or whatever. And it has NPM installed with it. So, we're done. Install that. I already have it installed. No more problems with that. Okay, now we can do Discord.js. But what happens if, oh no, you don't have a code editor? Because you probably don't want to use Notepad. Because some people might resort to that. So, I use Visual Studio Code, which is a great example of a good code editor. So, you can go to code.visualstudio.com. Okay, so apparently this is where you download it now. Oh, this is Visual Studio, not Visual Studio Code. No. Sorry for that. Visual Studio is different. Also made by Microsoft. So, download. Boom. Now you have a good code editor, and that will help you a lot. They support many languages, and yeah. Okay, so assuming you have both those things downloaded, which I'll put links in the description for, go into your code editor, and go into command prompt, or in my case, well, CMD, which is fine, but I'm going to go and oh yeah, before this, well, you can go to command console first. We got to create a folder for your bot. Tutorial bot. Okay, we have our tutorial bot folder. Now I'm gonna right click and click open of code. So the code editor opens with it. There, and we can press that to create a new file, that to create a new folder. Okay, now we have this. I'm gonna open up the command prompt. Now you can just do command prompt and click this, Control C, and you can copy it, and you can right click, paste it in. Oop, and I did a mistake. Because, first of all, you have to do CD. This stands for change directory. Directory is the same thing as the folder. And now, we're inside this folder. You can use command prompt. I'm going to be using git bash, because I can. Same thing. So now, assuming you have opened a command prompt, anyone you want, and you're inside that folder. Now, if you have npm installed, you can do npm init. Now, this is going to initiate. Oop, I pressed shift. This is going to initiate npm. And now there are some things it's going to ask you. Package name. You can just press enter to skip. Version description. Entry point. This is important. What do you want your main file to be called? Do you want it to be called index.js or main.js? Doesn't matter. I'm just going to call it index.js. You could also call it your bot name. Text command, we're going to leave blank. Get repository. Sorry. If you have like a GitHub repository for this. So my bots do, you could put it there. Keywords, if you're publishing this, author, URL, whatever, license, whatever, yes. Okay, let's see, it's create a package.json. This isn't that important, you don't need to mess with this at all. Yeah. Now we have npm initiated, but there's a problem. Discord.js is not installed. So let's go ahead and install. You can do npm I short for install discord.js. And we're gonna press enter. Now it could take some time. Now it has installed. It's giving me some warnings. This and that. And you can see you create another file called package lock. This just locks information and stores information about what packages you have installed, their versions, what's required, and dependencies for your npm project. Now this is just like the files for all the packages. You probably don't want to touch this or delete this. And if you're going to be putting this on a GitHub repository, you probably want to make a .git ignore file and put node _ modules. But of course, it's not going. Usually, it would gray this out, but this has not been initiated as a Git, so it's not going to work. But because you don't want this should be kept private. But besides that, Discord's been installed. So let's go ahead and create whatever the file name you selected as your main file. Mine is index.js. Make sure it's correct. So index.js. Now, here is our file. The main file for your bot. Before we get started, I'm going to write, actually I can just go in here. I'm going to create a file called run.bat. You can do whatever you want. But basically, the main thing about this is this is I don't know much about these files, but I know the basics. I used to experiment with these. Echo off. I don't know what that means, but I've always used it. Yeah, echo off, and we're gonna do node space dot. Or np. I actually don't know if this will work. npm start. Yes, it doesn't work. So just do node space dot, and it's going to start the main file, which is index.js. If you want to do npm start, then in the package.json under the scripts, you can create a script called start, and you can go and type in node space dot here. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and delete the test script since it's a test. Okay. Now I can go npm start in theory. But it's not going to do anything because I was blank, yeah. But also going to run that bat, we're just going to do npm start or node space dot, whatever you want. You can also do npm run start. npm start is, yeah, it's shorter. And we're going to do pause to keep the console open. Now if you click run.bat, it's going to do nothing. Yeah. So, we'll worry about that later. So first we have to import Discord into our file. So first we're going to do const Discord equals require. And now we have to type in here we're going to put in obviously the discord.js. You don't have to put commas in JavaScript, but I'm a stickler for that. Commas are necessary in my opinion. Now, we're just going to get the bot to turn on in this episode. Next episode, which should be coming soon, since I am pretty much free for the rest of the summer now, we'll be doing basic commands, and the next one, events, hopefully. Now we have Discord. Here, we need to, obviously, do something, because it's just a variable. So now, we're going to do const. Now, you can do this whatever you want. You can do, I'm just doing const, making a constant because it's good practices. Now, we need to create a client. This is like your user. You can call it client, bot, whatever your bot was named, whatever you want. But this is like the most important variable because it is your bot itself. So I'm gonna call it bot just for simplicity. Is equal to new Discord, or whatever you put that Discord variable here as, Discord, I can spell Discord, client. Boom. Now you have a bot. It doesn't do anything. Now, make your bot login. We're going to do bot.login. And you're going to put your bot token that we had from earlier. Don't put it here, because that's stupid. And also, don't post your token online, because then someone has access to all your bots, well, your bot, and then they have control over any server that the bot's on. They could force your bot to be a slave and delete everything on the server, and that would leave you in a place where, A, the members and the owner of the server are angry at you, because your bot did something because you were stupid with your token. Now, just make sure your token is secure. What most people do is create a configuration file, config.json. We're going to use JSON files because they're simple. No JSON files? Well, I'll be making a tutorial on that. This video is getting longer than I wanted it to be. So first, you're going to make curly brackets, and you can specify values in here. We're going to go create a value called token. You may have noticed that package-lock.json and package.json are also JSON files. You can see key value, or key : value, and in quotation marks, and in the comma for the next level. You don't want to put a comma if you're not going to have another value. It will throw an error. At least in this code editor, probably for best practices. Not sure if it even matters. But insert a token. We're going to put our pool token here. Now you're going to go into your Discord developer portal, go to the bot section, you're going to click copy on the token. If someone gets your token, or you think someone got your token, click the regenerate button. Regenerate your token, the old one's useless. We're going to take our token, copy it, paste it here. Yes, I'm going to change this. No, you won't be able to access my bot because it will be a different token. Paste your token here. You can specify other things here. All I'm going to put here is just this now. That's all we need. Config.json, X out of it. We're going to create another constant here. Const config is equal to require. Now you can actually require a JSON file. It's just like with packages. So you can do config.json. Okay. Now we should be able to do config.token. Oh. Yeah. With that, you need to have /, which specifies right here. But I guess obviously then it just thinks it's a package. So it's requiring this file. You can also require other JavaScript file and use functions there, but we're not going to be doing this. So now we're going to click run, we're going to assume this will run, and it did not run, so we're going to do node space dot here. Intense, valid intense. Okay, we're going to fix something. Maybe. Save. Now we're going to try this again. Valid intense. Okay, I will be right back. I've... Yes. Okay, after doing some research, according to Stack Overflow post, and the newest version of Discord.js, which I have not been using, you need to specify intent. So, oh my gosh. So this is like adjacent in the parentheses here. So first we have to go to intent, and this is like an array. This is like multiple values separated by a comma. So I would have to specify intents. So Discord dot intents dot flags dot guilds and dot messages, guild messages. And so anything you want your bot to do, you have to specify a flag for. So in any tutorial from now on, where we're doing something like reactions, direct messages, or anything else with the bot, we're going to have to specify that intent here, apparently in the newest version. Okay. I've not tested this yet. I probably should have tested it. Abort controller is not defined. Okay, excuse me for another second. So apparently, I apologize for those problems. Apparently, since I already had NPM installed, I didn't have the newest version, and since this is the new version of Discord.js, I also needed the new version of NPM. So let's run the bot now, and also the run file works now. Okay. You can see the cool bot has turned on. It does nothing. Okay. Next step. Okay. Next step is to terminate it, and it will go off in a little bit. Is to notify us of what's going on. So we're gonna do bot.on. And now basically these can these are event listeners. It will listen for an event. Remember I was telling you earlier about events? So we're gonna do one that's bot.on ready. I just realized we're gonna do bot.1. So when the bot is ready, not when the bot's starting to be ready or whatever. How on is different than once. Bot.once is once it's ready. So bot.once ready, and I think Visual Studio Code, yeah. So Visual Studio Code has all of, when you, put the quotation marks, it automatically pops up all the different, events you can pick from. Which is really useful. Not sure how many other ones do that. Put a comma there, and we're gonna put a callback in here. And this is an arrow function. It's the same as doing function, but it's just easier. An arrow function is the same thing. You need an arrow. People say it's advanced. It's not really advanced. So in here, in this code block here, it's going to trigger stuff once the bot is ready. So we're going to do console.log. We're going to log is ready. I put is ready because over here we're going to do bot.user name is ready. So it's going to take the bot current username and say is ready. Oh my gosh. party thing again. Yay. I'm actually happy that I finally got the bot to work. But I will make sure next time I test the things before I do it. Usually I just copy and paste in my other bots, but this is from scratch. So we're gonna start our bot again, and we're gonna see, and it's going to say, cool bot is ready, because cool bot is the name of the bot. Now I'm gonna do some other stuff. In run.bat, I want to set the title of it. Instead of just saying, like, like the last command, I'm going to do title and cool bot. You can put this to whatever you want your title to be. I'm just going to, simplify this. Okay? So now, how we run it, it's going to say, that did not work. Do not listen to me about making batch files. I don't know. All I know is, I don't know why that didn't work. I think because the NPM itself changed the title. Okay. This is a waste of time, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay. Doesn't make a difference. Forget about that. If you want to learn about batch files, don't look for me. Maybe I'll make a tutorial, maybe not. All I know is this works, okay? Now, besides that, once the bot is ready, it's going to... Oops. You do not need to see OBS. Okay, so once the bot's ready, it's going to say, good bot is ready. Oh my gosh. Okay. Without any more distraction, let's do... we're gonna do one more. Bot on message. Now this is when a user sends a message. I'm not gonna do anything advanced. I'm not gonna do commands. What I'm going to do is this though. The bot on message. Oh yeah. So we have to pass the message parameter here. You can do message, MNSG, whatever you want. And if you have a single parameter for the error function, you don't need parentheses. This is when the message is sent. We're gonna do console.log message. So when a user sends a message, it's going to log it in the console. Okay, so hi. Oh yeah. Again, I am stupid. Message is I guess it's like like JSON. You have to do message.content. Excuse me for being stupid once again. I was like, what is that? It's not an error. It was storing all the message data. Coolbot is ready. Again. Okay, the message event. Okay. So, apparently in a new version of Discord, the message event is appreciated. So, it's message create. Wait, did it say message create? Okay. Yes. Message create. Bot.on message create. That's the one you want to use. Because apparently Discord.js thinks that message is... I don't know why would they depreciate that. Whatever. Just type some stuff. And boom. It logged in the console. And also other console things we can do, like console.info. I think this console supports it, but I'm assuming it does. Apparently it does not. Okay. And that doesn't matter. Console.log is important stuff. Now, every time you send a message, it will log the message in a console. This is getting long. This is getting long, but I think I've got over the, basics of the basics. So, if you like this tutorial and want to watch more of these, I'd highly recommend subscribing, because being a very small YouTuber, it's definitely motivating when you get more subscribers. So if you put, you can put in the comments any, other things you want me to do with the bot, but I'm going to go over the basics first. The more basics. This is just getting your bot online. So we'll go on commands, events, then more customization of your actual bot. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, but subscribe. You don't have to put on notifications if you don't want to. But subscribing really does help me out. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon in a brand new video.